How you doing, my friends? We did a video back in July talking about short-term rental and the potential impact from Senate Bill 2919 and Hawaii County Bills 121, 122, and 123. We're not going to dive into all the legal ramifications of these bills, but wanted to address some of the potential repercussions of them, and then also give you an update on what's going on. Hawaii County Bills 121, 122, 123 would redefine short-term rentals as transient accommodation rentals and break them down into 3 different subcategories, determining whether or not the owner or site manager reside on the property. The county further proposed that categories of transient accommodation rentals would be subject to a whole host of new regulations and operational standards. Some of these standards that would impact these as a result of these bills is that transient accommodation rentals must have off-street parking available. This could be a tricky one to regulate in certain areas of the island, but it would definitely make it much easier for tenants and force landlords to provide parking spaces for their guests. Owners of unhosted transient accommodation rentals must be physically present at the property within 3 hours of receiving a call from a tenant. This is a major issue since probably a large majority of those owners live off island on the mainland, and there's no way they can get here within 3 hours. And lastly, the bills would be prohibiting any new transient accommodation rental permits being established for ohanas, and it's been also discussed eliminating single-family homes altogether. So why is the County of Hawaii proposing these changes? Well, the first reason is more likely than they are missing out on tax dollars. Yes, large number of short-term rentals on island are not operated legally, and the county wants those tax dollars because property owners are not paying the GET, General Excise Tax, and the TAT, Transient Accommodation Tax. These property owners feel they're already paying their property taxes and they're not paying any more, I'm guessing. Coupled with these proposals, the governor of Hawaii signed into law this past May Senate Bill 2919. The bill specified that counties have the power to regulate the time, place, manner, and duration of land and structures, as well as to phase out short-term rentals through zoning regulations in residential and agriculturally zoned areas. Counties could also have the power to allow transient accommodation rentals for up to 180 days. This new law and proposed bills in Hawaii County have current owners of short-term rentals as well as potential owners of short-term rentals all trying to figure out how, if any of these changes will impact them moving forward. Do I buy and take the chance of not getting a permit? Do I sell before the county changes all the regulations and the value of my property goes down as a result? These are just some of the few questions that a couple of our clients have asked us in the past couple of months. We all know the Lahaina fires last year crippled the island of Maui, and those people could not find temporary accommodations on long-term basis to meet the needs of the thousands of residents that became homeless. Since those fires, the mayor of Maui announced the cancellation of some 7,000 short-term rentals in the county and set a date of 2026 to make that all happen. These changes have driven more investors and visitors to the Big Island as a result. So wow, the government can give it and they can take it away when they see fit. Yes, there is a housing shortage nationally as well and on all the Hawaiian Islands. Hawaii is a tourist destination, and there's not enough hotel spaces to accommodate all the visitors. Hence, short-term rentals became extremely popular, especially when companies like VRBO and Airbnb came on the scene. They gave property owners a platform to advertise and market their properties without paying a high, costly management fee, and plus they can self-manage their properties on their own. So why are these changes occurring? Is it only the tax dollars, or is there something else going on behind closed doors that we're not hearing? Questions no one seems to be able to answer. If we have a housing shortage, why is the state and the county of Hawaii wanting to put into place more regulations and restrictions on current short-term rentals in residential areas and not allow any future permits in these locations? Seems awfully fishy to me. So with bills 121, 122, 123 still under consideration, let's talk about a few of the items within the bill. I'm a current operator of a legal transient accommodation rental. Can I get shut down if these bills get passed? The answer is no. These bills are targeting illegal short-term rental operators, and that's the good news. I own a property in Hawaii County, and I might want to start running a transient accommodation rental in the future from my home. Can I do it? Answer is yes, as long as the property is your primary residence as determined by your IRS tax filing. You can start a transient accommodation rental at any time as long as the TAR resident is offered the main dwelling or an attached bedroom or a guest ohana. As of 2023, the Department of Business, Economic Development and Tourism in Hawaii's short-term rental records and the American Community Survey from 2017 through 2021, the County of Hawaii had 6,847 short-term rentals registered. This number is about 7.8% of all the housing available on the Big Island. Of that number, 3,162 are in the Kailua Kona area, which reflects about 16.7% of the available housing in Kona. With Senate Bill 2919 giving all counties the authority to phase out short-term rentals, and the County of Hawaii proposing tighter regulations and restrictions on short-term rentals, plus the proposed elimination of all future permits for residential properties, it seems like the short-term rental business in Hawaii is heading for some uncertainty. To update you on bills 121, 122, and 123, the County of Hawaii has postponed any further decisions on these bills until a feasibility study can be completed by February 2025. There has been a plethora of objections from property owners, the community, and the real estate associations here on the island regarding these bills. So are they just kicking the can down the road at this time, or are they waiting for further direction from the governor's office on this matter? Whatever the decision, there is uncertainty throughout the state on short-term rentals, and the fight has only begun on how to stop it or make changes that are fair and reasonable to everyone. If you want further information on Hawaii County Bills 121, 122, and 123, we recommend you check out www.hawaiicountytar.com. We hope this information has been helpful and informative. And if you want to continue to hear about real estate information here on the Big Island, could you please subscribe to our channel? If you need any real estate assistance, we would be honored to help you. Just leave us a comment below, or you can reach us at one of our contact sources. You can always schedule a call. Just click on the link below in the description box. Hope you have a great week. We look forward to seeing you again in the near future and bringing you more information about real estate here on the Big Island. Until then, aloha.